Hello, this is Tim Lancia, and I am doing my first of the Sprint 2 update, my personal Sprint 2 update. Um, so I've been sick for the past week, so I haven't really got much done code-wise, but since this is the first one, I'm gonna kind of show off quickly what my team has done so far. Um, I did create the app originally and set up all the GitHub stuff, so that was my main contribution over this first part of the semester. Just to kind of show off what we have so far, is we have all these buttons on the main screen, and each of them goes to a lot of our kind of screens that have some kind of visuals. A lot of them definitely have a lot to be worked on, but they're kind of showing progress. We have a lot of the navigation going in between the things. Um, that's kind of mainly what we got. We've got our screens, they're there, and we kind of have the basic layout, or not layout, but some of them have how we want them to look, mostly front end. And we haven't really touched back end yet because that's what our later sprints are going to be like. Um, Next, we'll look at the GitHub. We'll go to the master branch. Here, it's basically where all the stuff is. App, we have all the screens. All the screens here. Again didn't really work on much of this, but we have um, mostly just front end, so like touchable opacities, things of that sort, all the kind of styling things, all the front end good stuff. um, Again, like I said, I haven't really worked on much of that. That's been most of the other members of the team. I was mostly working on just setting up the GitHub and helping everybody else get GitHub working. So that's kind of been my main contribution to the team right at this moment. Um, like, well, because this is the first update, uh, all this code is new, so not really much to detail to go into because all of it's new. Um, yeah, we've just been working on navigation, kind of getting all the screens there, being able to navigate in between all of them, and working on that front end bit. The team Gantt, the first sprint, I was mostly the one who was like setting up the GitHub repository and making sure everybody can get to the GitHub, can pull, like I figured out all the commands and things of that sort. Um, Also helped a little bit with the API, and I've kind of had my hands kind of in all the things, all the different sprint things, all the tasks. So I haven't really had much impact on a specific one besides kind of the GitHub. Um, yeah, not much to show for Sprint 2 for me because I was sick in bed for most of that week. And now, kind of looking at the future, I'm going to be working on the navbar component so we can have that constant navbar, that nice navigation between the screens. I'll also probably be working on authentication, kind of have my hands kind of there too, kind of my input on how that should look. But that's basically it for now. This has been my update for Sprint 1 and 2. Yep.